So what's up, you guys? Nice to see you again. I haven't talked in a while because, like you guys may or may not know, I am in high school and I'm now a junior. And thank you guys for tuning in again. It's been a while. So just to let you guys know, I've actually taken my first seat in a political power, and that's what I want to be, a politician one day. And hopefully you guys see that in me. But I've taken an office per se in a club. The club is an AP club, Advanced Placement Club. For your advanced placement classes like AP US History or AP Calculus or what have you. Um, and basically, I'm gonna handle the finance. Ooh, awesome! Jesus, yeah, that Jesus. Hopefully I'm not gonna be like this guy, or maybe not this guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it, those people, but hopefully you guys get the picture. Okay, so like I've been saying, as treasurer of this club, my first time being anything. Well, as treasurer, I'm gonna be handling the finances of the club. I'm gonna be dealing with all the money, and this leads me to the topic of the day. We're going to talk about the the economic structure of the U.S. right now. There was a video about this before about the economy. I want to go dip into this again because there was, I believe, a few weeks ago, there was a plan shot out by Obama, and you guys may or might not notice this, but it's just another Obama, cuts in the deficit. This one more than last time, I believe. This will reduce approximately $4.4 trillion in the deficit, and it's just gonna reduce it over time. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all it does. It's some more cuts in programs, and this actually includes the Medicare program. It's another reform for that. Um, it's gonna be 580 billion, I think. Yeah, 580 billion, and it's gonna cut a lot in there. Um, it's gonna be 1.2 trillion from the God, I forgot. There's some cuts in budget control acts, from the previous debt ceiling already passed. So there's some good stuff there. We one thing you gotta cut in this deficit. This person who's in office right now. The main thing you have to cut is military spending, and that is actually, I think, if not the biggest chunk of our deficit. I mean, if you look at it, we spend so much money on building our military. We are the best. We are the most advanced in the military technology, but we still seem not to be able to win decisively. Go figure. So, yeah, military spending needs to be cut. We, as of now, live in a very peaceful time. Don't A lot of people like to stress that out because of the fact that the news plays it up like, oh my God, that guy got killed today. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about the guy got killed today? Yeah. I don't understand why we have to spend so much money in all that. Um, if you want to spend so much money on national defense, that's what's one thing, but building up the military for no specific reason is another. For national defense, you can just spend money, give money to states to fund their the government jobs, like being a police officer, fireman, all those stuff that helps us. Could you imagine about where we'd be without law enforcement or firefighters or even insurance? Jesus Christ, guys, insurance? That if we didn't have any insurance, any little thing would have screwed us over. They would have fudge nuggeted our houses, and we'd have to pay off everything that we've lost. It's really nice to remember things like that. Another one. I'd like to talk about would be the $1.1 trillion from the removal of troops in Afghanistan and transition from military to civilian led missions in Iraq. Another one would be 1.5 trillion from tax reforms, mostly from cutting loopholes and raising taxes, and the wealthy, called the Buffett rules, but whatever. Again, it's good that we are starting the tax. If you look into the Bill Clinton administration, he actually created the surplus for us. A great example of a president that knows how to raise money. Bush was not a great example. He did tax cuts, which ultimately hurts the U.S. But that's pretty much there. A 430 billion in additional interest saving due to the fact that we won't be paying as much interest if we have less total debt. Our total debt at this very moment is 14 trillion. Correct me if I'm wrong. 14 trillion. We have an unemployment rate at 9.2. If not higher. That's the last time I checked it was. And another big news today is Steve Jobs, if that's his name or not. I was listening to the news earlier. He is now gone. The main guy over there in Apple. He is now deceased, and we are very sorry to hear that. He helped a lot of things. He started with, Apple. Apple has become a really great thing in our society nowadays, and we just want to say we're sincerely sad to hear this is happening. So prayers to them, depending on what religion you are. Just kidding. Just make sure in mind that people die every now and then, so something that you guys gotta keep in mind on. So again, that's about the end of my video, you guys. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment, bad or good. I don't really care because you guys seem to give a fair amount of comments. I don't think there was any bad ones. If there was, sorry to hear you dislike our videos that much. I'm sorry to hear you're the only one that comment on that video and dislike it so much. Yeah. Okay, yes. Thank you for watching again. My name is Marco Morello, and you are watching on the Future of the U.S. Stand up. Alright, you guys. See you later.